Flying in to Patrol Base 2. It's one of just 13 British bases still left in Helmand province, and one of the smallest.
Right, bottom left, check your FFDs.
Some 8,000 UK troops remain in Afghanistan, though the end of combat operations is drawing closer. For the men of 4 Rifles, this is a normal working day, and they're just getting prepared to go out on a routine patrol to the local Afghan police station. Those who've served on previous tours say this one is much more peaceful than what they experienced before. Major Aaron West saw one of the toughest tours in Sangin in 2009, when many were killed or injured.
I've been quite lucky. I've got a very supporting family, a very loving girlfriend. And I think after the difficulties of previous tours, they've been behind me every step of the way.
Serving on the NATO mission here is now less about the fight than helping local Afghan forces do their jobs. But the police chief in this part of Helmand fears the Taliban will return in force when British combat troops leave at the end of next year. Mohammed Wali says his men still need more heavy weapons for the fight, and he worries that when NATO goes, the 5% of people who support the insurgency here will strike back. Such uncertainty is widespread, with Afghan forces facing a rising casualty toll as Western losses fall. For NATO commanders, that means the challenge now is to ensure Western support for Afghanistan continues after 2014.
Well, I think if you talk to any Afghan commander, he will say the one thing he needs is support on medical evacuation, because the Afghan Air Force is still some way short of being at full operational capability. They've got the helicopters, it's the pilots and the crews that are still coming through the system.
The end of the mission may well be in sight, yet Afghans say their NATO allies mustn't walk away when combat operations end, but stay to help them on the road to peace, hard and winding though it remains. Caroline Wyatt, BBC News, in Helmand Province.